Hello everybody. So today I decided to do a new series called Inside the Mind from I got the inspiration from Arab, another guy who did the console Inside the Mind and everything. I just decided, let me just make Inside the Mind who for those people who haven't yet learned like what rotations to make and everything. So, yeah, if we can hit like 10 likes, I would say, and we're gonna continue the series. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, every single time I do something, I'll explain why I did it and my thoughts on why I did it. So, yeah. So, now I spot an enemy, right? So, you gotta always check for enemies at your landing spot or whenever close. So I got lucky, got a legendary chest, everything, and then I loot this chest. I got pump and minis, and I heal obviously, right? And get mats. You need mats, always mats. So I think this dude is coming here, right? And he was, but he ignored me. So I'm just drinking, and he was coming from the other side, and I really wanted to close the door because I'm not very safe here. So I just put the C4 down, right? And then wait. Then he comes here and I see he's breaking here, and I'm like, okay, he's here, I'm just gonna use it now. Alright, hit him for 60. I'm very confident. Missed my shot, but I got the kill. So the things I did, right? I acknowledged like someone was here, right? And the enemies around me. Second, I used my mats and my utilities to get the advantage, because he was 40 HP. That was such an easy kill, Maybe I would have died without that. And if I wouldn't had the C4, I would probably still kill him because I would play smart. You gotta always play smart. So yeah, just yeah. Let's go to the next one. So now I go here, right? And I always go through this loot path, and I think I'm gonna change it. But I see no enemies, right? So I'm like, okay, there's nothing looted here. I'm good, right? So I go, right? Get this ammo because you need a lot of ammo. So I see, yeah, no one's here. I can loot this place freely. And then I see a cone place, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's someone here. Okay, so and then this is so important, like you do not realize it. I go to sneak up and laser him, right? You gotta always sneak up to your enemy if he doesn't see you first, because that's just super good. So I cannot laser him, I'm just taking out my pump, right? And then I see he goes here. I pump him with surprise, I build some ramps, boom, 135, easy kill, get super good loot. A lot of mats, like a lot of mats. And yeah, I'm stacked for endgame now. So the important thing is, this is super important. If you sneak up to your enemy and get first damage, right? This is super important. If you do the damage first, you will be more confident. He will be more scared, most likely. And you have an advantage because you have more HP, right? And yeah, so yeah, I just hit him for like 70. Right, he did not expect it, right? He got so scared, he didn't know what to do. And then I pumped him, and yeah, I killed him. So that's a super important lesson, guys. Like, please, like, sneak up to your enemies and not just boom shoot. Like, you gotta get the first shot accuracy and sneak up to them like closely, so you get more shots off and don't miss a lot of shots and hit more, like do more damage, you know. So that was super important. I was super stacked. I got the boom bow, I got all legendary guns, I got legendary air, legendary pump. It's super nice. So and then I go and something happens. Okay, so now I build the base, right? So no one can see me. But the problem is that I cannot get a view of my enemies or no one, you know? I cannot see anyone. No one. I cannot see no one, right? I cannot see what's going around me, so that's very bad. But I'm well hidden. That's very good. So if you are hiding, that could be actually good because no one can find you and you can survive longer. Guys, I think we all know you gotta always mark the next zone. Always. Every single zone you gotta mark because it's just gonna show you clearly where you have to go without opening your map. So right. So I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go at 140 or whatever, I don't know. I said I'm gonna go at a specific time, right? 130 or like, yeah, 130 I'm gonna go or whatever. I forgot what I was thinking, but I said 130 I'm gonna go to Roti, right? So I'm like looking, right? The zone's not moving yet. So I think someone is here, right? Because it's pretty populated, I think. So I'm just gonna go through here because this is a quite safe spot. So I go here, right? There's a lot of metal, but I'm full, so I don't need it. I only need brick. So I go, no one's here, no one's around me. So this is a free rotate. But you gotta acknowledge, like, you gotta always look for enemies everywhere, you know? Like, please don't forget that. So I think someone's in the box, so I keep looking, right? And there's probably no one in the box. So I just go freely without getting damaged. So I'm like, I can take up this bridge, but I'm good. So I'm just gonna take up this hut, right? So I come here, get this chest, and I'm planning, you know, to make it brick. And that's it, that's all I plan. But then later I think like, you know what, this is not that safe, so I'm just gonna make every single piece brick. Because there's this pile, right? And another pile like right here. So yeah, and I make myself a base. And I can scout for enemies. So I see someone gliding here, and I get a hit. So I know this dude is gonna push me. So I just box up, right? And I heal because I have this extra big pot from the chest. And I see his weapon, so I know he's just pushing me like a fucking psycho. Because these brain dead kids, right? So this is, I think this is an easy kill because I did here, right? Pump him for 100. I'm like, bro, this is such an easy kill. But this dude sprays me like, oh my gosh, bro. And this is what I've done, okay? I did a mistake. I had to put another box behind me, right? And then I would get piece control. And because I didn't do that, this dude took my wall. And listen, this is what I did wrong, right? I did not rotate the ramp. I should have rotated the ramp and I would make another box, but you know, I was dumb and I could not have done that. So yeah, that's your lesson. Make another box when you're fighting someone. Two boxes are super OP. For some reason I didn't do that, and I was just super dumb. So yeah, on to the next match. So okay, I want to talk about this rotate, right? This was kinda free rotate one, but because I knew what I was doing. So okay, I got hit. I'm like, okay, this will be kinda easy and hard because I know that guy's here. So I'm gonna just get this fishing rod so I can fish, right? I would have fished right there, but like I was thinking like, no, I'm not gonna fish there. It's quite populated. I'm just gonna go to the zone so I don't get, you know, mashed up in the freaking zone and die. So I'm just okay. Let me just go, keep going, right? Let me just keep going until I'm quite pretty close to the zone, and then I can fish. So I'm just swimming here. I know that boat gives you a lot of wood, but I see this fishing spot and I just fish. And then I go to the boat, right, to get myself max mats. And I drop the fishing pole. If the zone would be, you know, on me, I would actually just keep the fishing pole and search for more fishing spots so I can get 4 fish. So yeah, I get this max mats, and then I just keep going and swimming, and then I'm pretty much in zone now, and everyone basically is starting to rotate. And this is a very good situation to be in because I have max mats, pretty good loadout, you know. This is very good. So yeah, I go here and I'm like, okay, if I get this hill, I'm basically winning the game because I can see everyone and I have the high ground. So this is a very good spot, right? So I was thinking that, and then I'm coming here, right? And then my plans change because I see this party potty, and I'm like, bro, I can just camp in this because I think it's indestructible, right? But a guy saw me and instantly started shooting at me, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing breaks. And luckily I did not get tagged, which is very nice. But yeah, I just like, nah man, I'm just gonna go. And then I go around here so he doesn't see me, right? And then I go to the hill because that's very smart. He doesn't see you, and behind me, right there, is not that populated. Well, it is populated, but no one's looking at me, so it's a free rotate. And then I just box up, right? Make a double base. But then I see someone next to me, right? And but now I'm thinking like, how? Like, because I never saw this dude, okay? I only saw his footprints. I never actually saw him. I looked, but I never saw him. So I'm like trying to hurry up and see where is he, right? But I don't see him, and I'm like, bro, this is a bad position to be in. I cannot see anything. So I added, I still cannot see anything. Still cannot see anything. I'm like, okay, whatever. No one's here, so I'm good, right? So then I just keep scouting, even though I cannot see anything. I'm like, okay, the zone's there. Let me just go, and it's in Dirty Dock, so yeah. I actually died because I couldn't place a wall because it was like a half brick wall, so it doesn't let me place, so that's why I died. But probably also because I didn't rotate in time. So I just rotate, right? Alright, I rotate pretty early. No one's here, I'm getting freaking materials to replenish all I built. Because, bro, if you run out of materials, you're basically dead. So I just replace. I see there's people there. So I just go to the zone. So now I have max brick, right? Go to the zone, which is in Dirty Docks, right? I never go to Dirty Docks, but I do know the terrain, kinda, right? So I can work with it. So I see someone like right there. Ah! I see someone right there with a heavy sniper. Well, now there's a guy like right, like under the docks with a heavy sniper, like in somewhere east or something. Well, southeast actually. So yeah, I'm like, okay, let me just camp in this box in this house, and yeah, I'm gonna be good. But then, dun 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 dun. I mean, nothing really happened. Just I just camp here, right? And then I see this supply drop. Okay, maybe I'll get it. And then I see someone. I'm like, bro, this dude is just gonna get it. Whatever. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna risk my whole game being ruined just because I die for going a supply drop. That's just not worth it. And he was closer to me, so I just see that, and I see the zone. Right, I marked the zone. I also zoom in, and I'm like, okay, so this zone is just horrible. Like, it's in water, and I'm like, okay, how is it even gonna go? And then someone comes here, right? I'm like, okay, this dude is brain dead. He legit just I don't know what he does. I missed all my shots, guys. Please hit your shots, because I did a mistake. So yeah, he like, oh no, he's panicking, right? And then I see like, okay, so he's boxed up right here. I'm like, bro, this is such an easy kill. How did I miss those shots? And I'm like, okay, let me just boom, 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 take that wall, then didn't take it. I'm like, okay, let me just do this. And I'm like, bro, what is this kid doing? Right, catch him off guard. Right, then this is just a super easy kill. Take his wall. And I'm like, okay, let me just reload my guns because I need to reload. And I'm like, boom, place a cone, boom, boom, and clean up the kill. Alright. So that was, I got the kill just because of Fuse control, because I placed the cone in there. And yeah, basically that. But I missed a lot of my shots, right? So you gotta hit your shots, okay? Because you're gonna win more fights. That's just a fact, you know. So I'm like, okay, let me rotate because I'm probably just gonna get held. And I'm like, oh my god, what is this loot? There's so many mats, but I cannot get them because I'm maxed and the zone is moving. So I'm like, okay, well I'm dead because there's a kid with a grappler. I'm thinking he sees me, right? He sees me, but I don't know if he actually does. Then I see this kid, and yeah, did you see that? I could not place right there. I would have probably lived and won even the match, but I couldn't place there, so yeah. So I kinda rotated late. I should have like made this quicker and rotated earlier, but like I'm kinda new to scrims, you know. I never play customs because I can't find people who do them. And I cannot use Discord because I'm banned. Because I'm underage. Hopefully they didn't delete my account, to be honest. If they did, oh my gosh, bro. I'd be so sad. You know, all the work and everything. Oh my gosh. Whatever. So, yeah, I couldn't place that. And I should really check the zone more often. I wrote it earlier. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Tell me in the comments, do you want or whatever. Remember, 10 likes, I'll do another episode. And yeah, peace.